Hey guys, Kylie and Steve here with Top Guns out of Terre Haute, Indiana. Today's review, shoot, and rate is going to be on what gun, Steve?
Today we've chosen to do the Smith & Wesson M&P Bodyguard, chambered in 380. This one is equipped with the laser, however, we probably won't use it for today's purposes. That was good, wasn't it?
The Bodyguard is going to come with two 6-round magazines, one being flush and one being extended. The barrel length on the Bodyguard is going to come in at 2.75 inches and your overall length at 5.3.
This firearm is equipped with adjustable front and rear sights. It also has a double action only trigger pull.
MSRP on the Bodyguard 380 is going to come in around $379, and that is without laser.
Boo! You suck!
I see what you did there.
What'd I do?
Went forward a second time so you get off more of them. I see what you did there. Making yourself look good. I see what you did there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're gonna use the second take, not the first on that. All right, Kylie, what are your thoughts, both close range and far?
I can tell you both ways I don't like the trigger.
Yep.
Trigger was the first thing. That's my first time shooting the Bodyguard 380. So I think that's the main thing that's a downfall for me, is the trigger. With it being such a long trigger pull, you know, I didn't even know if it was gonna fire, you know what I mean?
Manageable?
Manageable.
How about working the action?
It's a little tough.
A little bit tough?
A little bit tough, only because my reason is because it's smaller, so it's hard for me to grip it.
Sure.
And get, you know, the finger strength in order to rack it back.
Sure. All right, my observations, Kylie, were that number one, if you can shoot this firearm well, you can probably shoot most firearms well. Reason being, it is such a small gun, a small barrel, not much to grip, and the trigger pull is very long and very heavy. So I think if you can master that, you can probably master most trigger pulls. Second observation was I'm not a real big fan of the sights. When we got downrange and we did the rapid fire, I ended up not using the sights at all because it, quite frankly, was just taking too long to acquire them. So for me, I'm not such a huge fan of the sights, but at the end of the day, this gun is a small gun designed to be up close and personal, and so maybe that's probably what Smith was thinking about, is do you really need to have a nice fancy set of sights on such a small gun, when the reality is it's probably close enough that you're point shooting anyway.
Right.
All right, on our 1 to 5 scale, once again, we absolutely, when we do this, we take price into consideration. So it's not just how great of a gun it is, how great is it relative to its price point as you would find it at retail. What would you give it on your 1 to 5 stars?
I think I'm gonna go with a 3. The only reason I'm gonna give it kind of right in the middle is due to the trigger pull. It being smaller, but like you said, it being a close range, you know, type gun that you're gonna carry. It's very concealable with it being small, but I'm gonna go with a 3 just because of the trigger pull, but the price that you get it at, you really can't beat it.
Yeah. For those of you that saw the laser on her chest while she was speaking, that was one of the guys with a laser pointer, not a gun, out in the lobby, and they were trying to mess her up, but she was true through and through. All right, so on the 1 to 5 scale, I'm somewhere between a 2 and a 3, probably a little closer to the 3, and since we're gonna round them to a whole number, I'm gonna go ahead and bump it up and give it the 3, especially when you take into consideration how small of a gun it is and its price point. Not a bad gun.
Right.
Once again, guys, we appreciate you guys watching. Thanks as always.
And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to like and share.
Take care.